Hello, 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 loves. My name is Jonathan Singer. You're watching my nappy roots, and if you got a little time, you might as well stick around. Welcome back to my nappy roots, everyone. I hope you are enjoying growing season, and in keeping with that, moisture is definitely one of the most important things for hair. I think that is definitely the foundation of black hair care, and with that I am back to bring you a honey hot oil redux. Last time I used grapeseed oil and honey and I microwaved them in a bowl. This time I am going to use 1/4 cup of olive oil and 4 tablespoons of honey in a bowl, and I am not going to microwave it because it's not needed, it's not necessary that the oil and honey be hot. That just needs to be thoroughly mixed together. So I use a spoon and I mix them together. And I'm going to take the hair down and get this all hooked up for you. The good thing, I was just watching my last honey hot oil video. The good thing is that I have so much more hair now. I have so much more hair now. So that is definitely the proof that is in the pudding of that what I say works. It definitely works because the proof is on my head. So I'm going to start with the ends because the ends of the hair are definitely the priority. This is why a lot of us as people of color don't have the hair, the long hair that we desire, is because we're constantly breaking this off down here, and this is constantly being worn, torn, and destroyed. So this is your priority. You want to start down here and work your way up like that. To go into the honey like this, the oil and the honey like this, and I'm going to mix it around with my fingers so that I'm getting a little bit of honey and some oil every time I go into the bowl. I got a lovely email from a woman letting me have it because she put straight honey in her hair. That is not what I said to do. I said oil, more oil than honey. Absolutely, because oftentimes people who make videos, I'm sure you can sympathize with this, is that we'll say something in a video and people will just go run and do it without having listened to the entire video. Putting straight honey on your hair sounds like a nightmare waiting to happen, but people don't listen, and that is what happens when we don't listen. We make terrible mistakes. So when you want to get the hair nice and coated in this mixture, starting from the ends and working your way up, I'm going to do another section and I'm going to just break that apart gently. Going at the bottom of your hair is going to determine whether or not you keep your length or gain more length. Because if this down here is breaking, your hair will not continue to get longer. It'll grow from the roots just fine, but this will continue breaking, and you want to stop that from happening. And I've also seen some videos of people who have lightened their hair with honey. I know when I did this, my honey leave-in 2 years ago, my hair did get lighter from it, but I haven't been doing it enough consistently this year to see any lightening from it just yet. But if I keep doing it, it should lighten. We shall see. Let me get the back. I leave this on actually overnight this time and not a couple of hours because I want maximum penetration and maximum moisture. Dry hair is normally what causes breakage. You want to be doing as much as you can to avoid breakage. And I am so sorry, I live in a dog kennel. The loud German Shepherd next door. Make sure you're applying this to your hair more than your scalp, because if you put it on your scalp, it's just going to create a mess. I mean, you can put a little on your scalp and it'll be fine, but you don't want to just apply it directly to your scalp. That is not what you want to do. You want to get it on the hair more than the scalp. And you want to get these little edges. You can't neglect the edges. They're important as well. And if you have any of this left over, when you're done, you can use it on your body as well. You can do this on your knees, your elbows, any rough, dry patches of skin. This mixture will solve it. It will cure you of dryness. Just put it on and hop in the shower and you'll have instant moisture. Everything coated. And then when you have your leftover, you just pour it on your head. You just pour it on. It'll run down. It'll run down. And then there's a little bit of honey left, so I'm gonna just scrape that out. There's a little bit left. Just continue packing it in. You can see that I've gotten all of it coated very, very well because all of my hair is very shiny from the oil, and so is my forehead, and soon going to be my face. If you have dry skin, honey hot oil. It's like all over me, so I'm gonna just rub it in, and then when I take a shower later, I'm gonna have instant baby soft skin. So now we got a 2-for-1. We got a little body mask. We got a body mask and a hair mask. 2-for-1. How does that sound? A spray bottle and just lightly mist over your hair, because this, when you mist your hair with water, it helps to get the humidity going underneath your cap. You don't want, soaking wet hair, but you just want it to be slightly damp, because this helps to get things going a lot faster. I'm going to come back and show you my hair tomorrow at all the wonderful moisture that it has. I'm not going to shampoo it. I'm going to co-wash it to maintain as much of that moisture as I possibly can. So just for people who want to know how to clean this up, all you need is just a damp sponge, and you can wipe the oil and the honey right off the counter and off the floor, because the oil changes the honey. It makes the honey loose, so the honey is not sticky. It's not sticky at all. It's just really like oil. It's like oil again. So come back tomorrow and I will show you what the results are. So I am back. Originally the plan was to leave this on overnight, but how quickly do plans change? So I am ready to co-wash this out after about 5 hours of this being on my hair. So I am going to co-wash it out with my Suave Professionals Almond and Shea. I'm really enjoying this conditioner right now for my regular co-washes. Not necessarily for heat styles. I haven't tried it for heat styles yet, but I may. And then I'll report back to camp and how that goes. So I'm going to just show you, take my ring off, show you all of the incredible moisture. It's dripping. All of the incredible moisture that just happened over, I mean, look at that. That's just from my ends. All of that moisture that just happened over a couple of hours. It is wonderful. So I'm going to co-wash just to maintain all of that wonderful moisture in my hair as possible. If I shampooed my hair, it would still be moist, but not as moist. So take that into account for your own situation. If your hair is extremely dry to begin with, shampooing it will take you right back to that drying stage. So I am going to hop in the shower and co-wash this out because I am once again making a mess, and I will be back with more. Stay tuned for my Nappy Roots loves, because there's always much more on the way. Bye.